Stay. Stay.
Fort Myers 947th MP Detachment recently sent its teams of military working dogs and handlers through their annual certification course. The week-long course, conducted at Fort Belvoir, Virginia, is designed to simulate many of the functions that military working dog teams can serve. Under the watchful eye of senior NCOs and civilian instructors, the handlers and their dogs performed actions like guarding entry control points, searching for explosives, drugs, and other contraband, and subduing enemy combatants. However, a large part of the training focuses on the handler's abilities to control their dog and the dog's ability to obey commands. Handlers and their dogs conduct 4 hours of obedience training and 4 hours of searching and controlled aggression each week to ensure that the dog is able to understand and perform actions even as simple as stay. Private First Class Bo Andrea only recently graduated from advanced individual training for the newly created MOS 31 Kilo, military working dog handler. Both he and his partner, a 2-year-old German Shepherd named Leonidas, are running through the course for the first time. PFC Andrea says that training with Leo has been a challenge because despite his size, weighing close to 100 pounds, Leo is still a puppy.
It was very difficult at the beginning. Puppies are stubborn, and he was very stubborn at first, but we both came around learning. I was learning how to train a green dog, and he was learning how to be with the green handler. So it's been very hard, it's been very difficult, but it's all going to pay off.
Later sections of the course will include scouting, where the dogs must track and locate a fleeing subject in the woods. So it doesn't matter if they walk on 2 legs or 4. The soldiers of the 947 MP Detachment are constantly honing their skills to make sure they can do their part to keep the military district of Washington safe. Reporting from Fort Belvoir, I'm Army Staff Sergeant Jake Hughes.
Enamored with the canine units, with the way the officers work with the dogs and the help that the dogs bring to us out in the street in a patrol capacity. The Foundation has provided us with dogs, with training, and the training that we get through the Foundation through the English Police Dog Academy has been outstanding. Without people helping and contributing gifts and donations, we wouldn't have our program that we have today.
The Foundation's primary purpose is support local law enforcement agencies, number one with perhaps the purchase of the animal, the ongoing care of the animal. We also provide funds should an animal become deceased. The Foundation is primarily driven through donations from to local community. So we're really looking for people that believe in what we're doing.
My name is Danny Delpit, and I'm a Deputy Sheriff with the Ventura County Sheriff Department, and I'm a canine handler. And this is my partner, Canine Dana. My department right now requires us to train 10 hours a week. We also do it during our shifts at work. If it wasn't for the vet care that we get through the Foundation, there's no way our canine programs would make it. I was involved in a officer-involved shooting in September. It's a remarkable story for me, and I'm privileged that I had him. He saved my life, absolutely. They're more than just a dog. It's your partner, and it's the best partner you're ever going to have. You can count on them 100%.
The police departments don't supply that much money towards our dog program. A lot of it is the handler going out, getting the money, going to the foundation and asking the foundation, hey, I've raised $9,000, can I get an extra $1,000 to purchase the dog? The foundation looks at that and then gives them what they need to finish. And then they usually send the dogs to us and we provide the training.
Most police departments or sheriff's organizations do not have a budget for canines. So what we do is we usually ask them to do part of the fundraising and then we help with the rest of the purchase of the dog. There's about probably $15,000 to $20,000 in a trained dog.
I'm Dr. Ron Dalzell. I'm a veterinarian, been practicing in the county since 1972, and it's been my pleasure to provide care for the police dogs for about 25 years. The National Police Dog Foundation really desires and needs support of the community so that we can keep these dogs on our street. Without public support, we very commonly lose these dogs as a tool for safety and crime prevention.
All the funds that we raise go directly towards helping the police dogs nationwide. We raise funds to pay for buying the new police dogs, to pay for their training, to pay for veterinary costs. We are doing everything we can to raise the money to pay for these dogs and help with their medical care into retirement when most of the canines need the help the most. There are countless dogs out there that need our help. Look at our website. Please donate what you can. It is www.nationalpolicedogfoundation.org, as these dogs are very, very deserving of your donations.
You're in the building! It's military police K9! Make yourself known by sight or sound, or I'll send my dog! Dog is trained with without command, on off leash!
So it's something we've been working on for a while, just trying to get joint training with HPD, their SWAT K9 guys, as well as TSA and our SRT. Due to being able to implement our dogs for SRT if the situation arises, having that training prior to is essential. So we train every day, detection, patrol, bite work, all that good stuff. So some of the takeaways for today are with the HPD, the SWAT guys, obviously knowing what our dog's weaknesses are, getting in the stack, and building on that. The takeaway from the tactical side is going to be obviously what the handlers need to focus on more so than just finding explosives. So they can find explosives great, but if they're not checking their doorways, if they're not constantly watching their dog, seeing where their dog's at, the dog could set off a device, in which case both handler and dog could perish.
Possible